What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Face Show. Welcome to my channel. So y'all, let's just get into it. So y'all know they said Sauce Walka and Sayso P killer has been found dead in Houston. So they had a video clip. They had a video clip of this young man that took place of the guys that was getting their stuff together in a car, a little white car, trying to get their stuff together so they can go do this, go shoot this man. And they dumbass, one of them had a mask on. The other one, which was found dead yesterday, he didn't have a mask on. So you could see his face clear as day in front of a big camera, them exchanging vehicles, getting out of the vehicle, going from one seat to another seat, whatever they were doing. His face is shown on camera. Well, I guess he was fleeing wherever he was from, which I think he was from. Somebody said I thought it was from Memphis. Yeah, I think he's from Memphis, where he was fleeing Memphis because they just found out that he probably just found out or saw his face on camera, that he got caught on camera getting in and out that car with that gun, getting ready to do this murder, go kill somebody. So he probably fled and thinking he's going to go somewhere to get away from the heat and where he's at in the city that he's in. So he goes to Houston. Now, everybody know Houston is another big city where a bunch of gangsters be at, that's real close to that area, what they do out down south in Memphis and back and forth. Memphis rappers and Houston rappers be back and forth. Y'all know that. So I don't know and then I hear that the young man that was killed, which is Sayso P, was from Houston. So y'all know his goons was gonna come looking for this boy. Or if he got caught out there anyway, he pretty much unalived himself by even going there. Instead of laying low, why are you going to a big high profile city that people be out? And if somebody see your face, they know who you are because you all over the internet, you all over the TV screens, you all over the news. Somebody's gonna see you, and they gonna, people got fans. People just got people that just hate just because you did something wrong. There's somebody out there ready to slide for somebody, regardless if they know them or not. And they also saying it's alleged that maybe Sauce Walka has something to do with it. But me, honestly, I don't think he did. I heard him on a podcast the other day, and I'm going to drop those clips in here. And he was just speaking, pretty much saying that he could slide. He could get like hella people to go after this person. He could go try to find out who did it. He could get hella people from his city and their city and everywhere all over the world to go try to, do something to this person. But he feel like he don't want to do that. He has kids. He have family. And just keep, going through the same thing over and over with these rappers dying. He don't want to do that. He just want peace. He feel like, they didn't think, he thanking God that his life is still here. He's still living. He's sorry that his friend had to go, and he gonna hold it down to make sure his family is okay. But he feel like he is just to keep perpetuating the same energy that's been going around in the industry anyway with these rappers killing each other. If he start a war and a beef, it's just somebody else gonna get hurt. Somebody kids could get hurt. It's just gonna get further and further and deeper, and it's just gonna be a big mess. So it's never gonna stop. And I get him for saying that. So there's no need to go retaliate. And I don't think he had anything to do with it. But y'all know they got all kind of conspiracy theories about this and that. I definitely don't think this man had anything to do with it. And if he did, that's bad. That's sad. I do want to say condolences to this guy's family. Rest in peace to Sayso P. Also, my condolences to his mom, his sisters, his kids, his brothers. Whoever is affected by this, I just would like to show send my condolences to the family. Also, I just don't understand, like, why do these people keep going through the same recycle? And why are these rappers coming up dead so much? And why are these dumb criminals doing crimes in front of cameras? There's cameras everywhere. You cannot go anywhere and do a crime. And they doing it in broad daylight. That's another thing. At least if it was at nighttime, somebody have a hard time noticing if it was you. But you in broad daylight in front of cameras. You know houses have Ring cameras. Everybody has cameras. The poles that you go, the lights that change on the highways and the freeways and the roads and the streets, they have cameras. So you're crazy for even trying to commit a crime and thinking you're not going to get caught, because somebody's watching everywhere. That's the new technology now. Either somebody videotaping you, or there's a camera somewhere, or somebody's going to catch you slipping. You cannot commit those type of crime and don't think somebody's going to see you, or don't think a camera going to catch you. And I just think they a bunch of dumb criminals. A bunch of dumb criminals. I'm praying for our youth, because these YNs out here, they out of control. They're taking people's lives. There's innocent people's lives taken. And not only are they affecting the things that they do affect their families, it affect their children, it affect people that care about them, it affect other people's family and kids. They are affecting a whole bunch of people doing this shit. They're affecting our young youth, making them think it's okay to go out there and do all type of wild, crazy, silly, disrespectful things that's going to send your butt right to prison. It's just bad. I don't know, y'all. That's just my comment, my thought. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know, do y'all think, you know, what is the reason, or who? They haven't even given any details about what happened, who killed the boy, how he was killed. They just say he found him dead. So y'all stay tuned, because we're going to have more information about this. I'm going to keep, track of this story and make sure I get y'all more details about what's going on. Y'all please like, share, subscribe to the channel, because it helps the algorithm. It helps YouTube get the videos out there so everybody can watch it and see it, get it in the groove, so I can get monetized one day. So I need y'all help with that. Please like this video, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you can keep up with the future videos that I will put out there. I'm going to go ahead and drop these clips of what other people had to say about this young man, been found unalive out in Houston. And you guys let me know what y'all think. On that note, I'm out. Y'all have a good day and a blessed night.
Memphis rapper Sayso P, whose real name was Latorian Hunt, was found dead in Houston, Texas, according to the Memphis Police Department, MPD. Related police identify suspect in murder of Memphis rapper Sayso P, shooting of Sauce Walka. MPD announced Monday that 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge was found deceased. That announcement came 5 days after MPD named Dandridge as a suspect in the downtown Memphis shooting that killed Sayso P and left Houston rapper Sauce Walka injured. Related TMZ video shows moments Sauce Walka, Sayso P were shot in downtown Memphis. As of Monday, a second suspect remains at large in the case of the downtown Memphis murder. MPD identified that suspect as 22-year-old Kevin Brown. According to police, Brown has been charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property between $10,000 and $60,000. Related father speaks on downtown Memphis shooting that left son injured, killed rapper Sayso P. If you have any idea where Brown may be, MPD urged you to call
21-year-old Jaden Dandridge, the suspect in the downtown homicide case, has been found deceased in Houston, Texas. The warrant is no longer active. A second suspect, Kevin Brown, 22, has been identified and remains at large. A warrant for his arrest has been issued, charging him with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property, $10,000 to $60,000. This investigation is ongoing. If you have any information, contact Crime Stoppers at 901-528
was scaring me the whole time. I was like, make sure you're in the hotel. Make sure you're doing that, because if anything happened to you down there, that's going to be my fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're right, bro. You're right. He was like, yes. But yeah, well, Sauce ain't coming, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool.
I ain't supposed to be listening to his fat that little man say so that number 24 years old. You better could protect us around this whole bitch. Should have kept what we doing. That's why I take responsibility. That's why I feel because I'm trying to let my little bro be the leader in his city, because that's his city. I'm trying to let him be a man and be a boss. I don't want to make him feel less of a king, less of a gangster, like, or make people like, I don't trust your security or your. I know how I've been moving in city to city, state to state. I know how I train my people around me to move. And we also have what's called hospitality. We also have what's called respect, courtesy. We know how to fucking have conversations amongst men that's all violent, but everybody know how to be players and create community and union and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They know how to be in a room full of wolves and not be a sheep. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we don't feel uncomfortable in these violent.
Everybody's not fit for your position. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like you understand the power that you hold, where you can have right now a lot of chaos going on. But I like how you're turning into something else.
Yeah, I can. If I wanted to, I could have motherfucking 400-500 different men, good men down here from different cities and states, including mine, around here ready to do whatever by snapping my finger in retaliation to what happened to me and my little brother. But as much as it hurt my soul and it really break me down, I'm damn near getting emotional right now thinking I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man that a nigga gotta respect, and it had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever the situation is. Because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, but whatever it was, they could have held me the same level of accountable that they. For no reason, the same way, whatever that his is taken for. So at the end of the day, I gotta be a man and be an honorable gangster and respect the fact that I put myself in a place where I wasn't supposed to be standing and sitting there. But as a gangster and as a brother, I'ma stand next to my brother no matter whatever this nigga got going on, or whatever his personal beefs or problems is. If we shook hands and became in the same alliance before that, then I gotta adapt and adopt your problems to a certain extent too. So I put my name on your face, you represent my company, I represent you. I gotta inherit some of your problems. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm in an entire different city and state where I have no information or dealings or ties to understand what is the real issue that's going on. And before I send my people into the woods blind, just out of anger and, you know what I'm saying, just honor and just want to make a retaliation move just to prove a point, I'd rather be a leader and use this example and show that, yeah, I got the power, yeah, I got the respect, yeah, I got the money to continue on this chaos and this foolishness, but I'd rather use my position and what I went through as an example of is worth it. Like, was taking my brother's life really worth it? Is me trying to retaliate or prove a point for some niggas or for some Instagram comments and some posts, or did you slide for him, this and that? Like a nigga been, since a nigga was a teenager, bro, adolescent, you know what I'm saying? Handling this business for the business, standing on the business, laying on the business, leaning on the business.